It's time for EYEonLC with your host, Mandy Ramirez. We have a sinister selection of stories for you this week. Connor Knight takes a look at the world of horror movies, Lisa Huber tackles environmental issues on campus, and we've got international news, weather, and more. Hello, I'm Mandy Ramirez, and this is EYEonLC. Happy Halloween, everyone. Lynchburg College hosted a dorm trick-or-treat Thursday evening. A multitude of little princesses, goblins, and ghosts swarmed through the dorms looking for tricks rather than treats. We have more with Ty Myberg, Lisa Huber, and Elizabeth Cantrell.
And this is Cameron. Hey, Cameron.
Hi.
And what are you most excited for tonight?
The jumping thing.
Those things are fun. I wish I were, actually young enough and small enough to do this. And what are you?
Batman.
Oh, fun. So you're a big Batman fan?
Yes.
You're about to go get some candy?
Yes.
Oh, I bet you're excited for that.
Yeah, I am.
That's good. Is Halloween one of your favorite holidays?
No.
Oh. I am here with Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hi.
Anna, you're
Cleopatra.
I am here with Lauren and Katie, who handed out candy to trick-or-treaters. How was that experience?
It's mostly fun,
Yeah,
but
a little hectic.
yeah, you'd be surprised how much candy you go through. We had over 400 pieces of candy that we bought, and we had to
We have
resort
nothing
to
left.
handing one piece to each kid because people wound up taking so much candy, handfuls of candy.
Yeah, so then people are basically just putting their hands in and taking it all out.
Yeah, and the parents.
The parents take handfuls of
everyone can.
candy.
Wow. But it's been a fun experience.
Yeah,
Definitely
I love
has
seeing
fun.
the little kids' costumes. It's
They're
so
adorable.
neat.
They are adorable.
Looks to be quite the fun time. What movies have you been looking forward to seeing? Connor Knight brings us his top 5 horror movies of all time.
Hello, I'm Connor Knight, and these are the top 5 genre films of Halloween. Halloween is a time for the most horrific and gory of monsters to unleash their twisted evil on unsuspecting victims. So let's get this countdown started. Coming in at number 5 is the foreign film Dead Snow. Dead Snow centers around a group of medical students who go on a trip in the mountains. However, this trip goes wrong when Nazi zombies start to attack the teens. This movie is not exactly scary, but it has loads of gory fun that any horror film enthusiast can enjoy. Coming in at 4th place is the film Aliens. Sequel to the movie Alien, engineer Ellen Ripley faces off with the dreaded xenomorphs, which have overrun a small colony. This movie has well-timed scares and suspense. It's easy to understand when the beeping of a motion tractor is the only way to find these aliens. Another foreign film, number 3, is the psychological revenge thriller I Saw the Devil. Secret agent Kim Soo-young's fiancé is brutally murdered by a psychopath, and Kim goes against the killer playing cat and mouse. This movie is delightfully twisted, where the psychopath is gruesomely punished every time he is caught. This movie has an ending that no one can see coming. With a photo finish, John Carpenter's 1982 sci-fi horror film, The Thing, comes in at number 2. Sequel to the recently released movie with the same title, this film is a favorite among cult sci-fi horror fans. An Antarctic outpost comes across a shape-shifting alien that starts to mimic other people in the base, which causes the people in the outpost to turn on one another. This movie's suspense, combined with the visual effects of the alien itself, mixes wonderfully and has gory scenes that would make even the toughest of men cringe in horror. Now, for the number 1 horror movie for Halloween 2011, the ghost story, Poltergeist. Poltergeist is about a family that gets some paranormal activity that starts out friendly, then turns into a good old-fashioned horror fest. This movie is filled to the brim with disturbing images. For example, a man who tears off his own face. Good times. The scares here are creepy and make you feel uneasy, as all scares should. I'm Connor Knight. Those are the top 5 horror movies of 2011. Back to you, Mandy.
Thank you, Connor. Now, we have Kestrel Curl interviewing with LC volleyball coach Beth Ellinger to find out exactly what keeps the team going strong.
Hi, I'm Kestrel Curl, and I'm here with head coach of the volleyball team, Coach Elja. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem.
Today was senior night, brings a lot of extra emotions to the game. What can you say about these seniors and the impact they've had on this team?
Kara Matthews, Rachel Huffman, and Elena Critter, they embody dedication, hard work, going the extra mile. We built a team around these three. They both are just so wonderful. What a great addition that we had for them. We're really going to miss them. They really are great leaders, and that's something that we really look for at LCVB.
Next up for you is the Seahawk Invitational and then postseason play. What do you want to see from these ladies in order to make a strong push come ODAX?
This weekend we'll look to push execution. We have some things on serve receive we need to hammer out, some rotations. We really want to push consistency coming into the biggest tournament that we've had so far, hopefully.
So this is our Halloween episode, so I've got to ask you, what was your favorite costume that you've ever worn growing up or later in life?
One year I played volleyball here, and the whole team dressed up as cats, and we all had like different collars with different things. So that was pretty cute.
So cute, Team Unity. Thank you so much for coming and spending a little bit of time with us.
No problem.
For EYEonLC, I'm Kestrel Curl.
We now turn to Lisa Huber for great tips from the Green Hornet, an effort to keep our campus beautiful and sustainable. Take it away, Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa Huber here for the next episode of The Green Hornet, and I'm talking to Curtis Lane about recycling glass here at LC. Hello, Curtis.
Hello, Lisa, how are you?
I'm good. And would you like to explain to the students a little bit about the glass recycling process?
Absolutely. This year is kind of a significant new thing for us. In the past, glass has not been a recyclable item. We've done mixed paper, cardboard, plastic, aluminum, metal, various metal items. But this year, working through our contractor, they've picked up a person who will actually take the glass. So we're going to try glass this year. In our dumpster dives in the past, glass has been a significant item in the general mix of things, and it's a very heavy item. So I hope with recycling of glass, we could take it to another step, another level, and actually reduce our waste stream a little more even.
Well, this has been Lisa Huber here for the Green Hornet episode and EYEonLC with Curtis Lane. Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you.
Fantastic job, Lisa. Now for international news with Becca Loftus. Becca?
Happy Halloween, Elsie. I'm Becca Loftus with your international news. Bangkok is dealing with its worst flooding in decades, caused by monsoon rains killing at least 373 people. Water has risen to waist deep, and electricity and water are becoming scarce throughout Bangkok. 1,700 shelters have been set up nationwide, with nearly 113,000 people seeking refuge in those shelters, according to Governor Parabatra. The water is being drained into canals and back into the sea, and officials believe that the situation will improve early this week. Overall damage of the floods is expected to exceed $6 billion, said the Thai Finance Ministry. The trial of former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak was put on hold for 2 months based on victims' displeased with the current judge. The victims believe that Judge Amin Rifat is not firm enough, and victims were not given enough time to testify. A panel will decide if Judge Rifat will remain on the case in late December. If the objection is upheld, the trial will start over with a new judge. The death toll has climbed to almost 600 in Turkey after they were hit with a magnitude 7.2 earthquake last week. Over 4,000 people were injured in the quake, and rescue crews continue to search for people under collapsed buildings. Officials report that a total of 1,309 aftershocks have occurred since the 23rd. Turkey's government plans to present a new law to Parliament in December that would evacuate settlements in high-risk natural disaster areas. Lastly, a gas explosion in southern China has killed 29 people working in a coal mine. 6 miners are being treated for injuries. China's mines are the deadliest in the world, with a death rate of more than 6 per day. In 2010, 2,433 people died in coal mining accidents in China alone. That's all for international news. Back to you, Mandy.
Thank you, Becca. And finally, what sort of weather will we be tackling this week? Billy Orndorff has the answers. Billy?
Hey, Lynchburg College, Chief Forecaster Billy Orndorff couldn't come in this week. I'm his cousin, survival expert Chet Walkington, here to teach you how to survive the weather this week. We are going to first discuss the snow that has blanketed the north and the west, As we can see up north, some places got more than 21 inches. There was even a dusting up in the peaks of Otter, where some people enjoyed a little sledding. Now, from my experience surviving in the upper mountains of the Himalayas, 21 inches is nothing. However, if you find yourself stuck in an avalanche, spit, then dig your way towards your spit in order to make it out. Now, we are going to look at the relatively calm week ahead. Overall, we are going to see a warming trend going into the weekend. We will be seeing mostly sunny skies most of the week, except for the occasional shower on Friday. The temperatures we will be seeing this week won't deviate too far from the average. If you ever need it, viewers, your pee is sterile, but don't drink it unless you boil it first. Remember to check out EYEonLC Weather on Facebook to get your daily weather and survival update. Also, make sure you purchase my new deodorant series, Testosterone. It's for the man who can survive anything. This has been Chet Walkington saying, stay alive, my friends. Back to you, Mandy.
Thanks, Billy. And that's the weekly report for EYEonLC. Stay tuned next week for more, and don't forget our hit show, Dorm Dining on a Dime. Thank you and have a wonderful week. Hi everyone, we hope you enjoyed watching our Halloween episode of EYEonLC. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!